Creaking like a coffin lid, the mechanical room's door swung open onto darkness. The sting of a million little boxes on a hot day rushed out, hitting us full force. "Oh man," gasped Benny. "That's all kinds of nasty." I fanned the air. "It's okay, I wasn't using my nose anyway." It smelled like the Scorp-Lions had really made themselves at home. Switching on the fluorescent lights, we stepped into the room. Everything seemed pretty much the same as on our last visit, but a whole lot stanchier. I tried breathing through my mouth. "No stretch," thought. Benny and I crept down the aisle beside the boilers, holding up our shoes and stuffed toys and scanning for danger. Nothing behind the first boiler or the second. Then we passed the third tank, and a wave of bruised pimples swept my body. For there, lapping like two saucers of milk, were the four Scorp-Lions. 8 cat eyes turned our way. Four Scorp-Lion stopping tails rose in threat. One of the monsters rumbled. "When they get the milk," said Benny. "I'm guessing Tina." He cleared his throat. "Sweet of her. The sweetest." I licked my dry lips, but now we got to draw them away from it without tipping them off. "Piece of cake," said Benny. Buzzing with adrenaline, I took a couple of steps towards the monsters. They growled and crouched lower. I froze. "Is it my imagination?" I said, "or have they grown?" "Oh yes," said Benny. "They are bigger. Since we last seen them, the larger two monsters had swelled from the size of a pit bull to that of a Doberman. The smaller two were now as big as the others had been before. Singly, they could cause serious damage. Together, they were practically unstoppable. "Hope they like the lure," said Benny, grabbing this stuffed bunny by the ears. He chucked it into the space between them, keeping tight hold of the leash. Instantly the growling stopped. The Scorp-Lions sniffed the air. They sniffed some more, then their cat eyes grew big as amber moons, staring at the stuffed animals. The milk was forgotten. "Funny," I said, "how catnip gets a cat's attention." Good old Esme, with the help of her mother, she had stuffed a boatload of her into each of the toys. The biggest Scorp-Lion slunk forward a couple of paces towards the bunny. Benny tugged on the cord, dragging it backward. Rising, the other three monsters followed their leader. Bunny backed up. "Here's stinging kitties." He crooned, "Nice kitties." I tossed my stuffed bear beside his toy, and two of the Scorp-Lions fixated on it. Step by step, we made our way towards the door, dragging the bait with us. Step by step, the Scorp-Lions followed, desperate to catch us with the catnip. The biggest one pounced. "Yikes!" cried Benny, reeling backward. He jerked the cord, twitching the stuffed toy out of range. I retreated with him. After nailing my shoulder on one of the boilers, I tried to split my attention between the path behind and the monsters ahead. It wasn't easy. The Scorp-Lions stalked toward, picking up their pace. "They're quick," I said. The creatures began emitting a low moaning sound that truly creeped me out. One of them got close enough to snatch at the stuffed bear with its pincers. I tugged the toy away. That was all we needed. If the monsters seized the bait before we could lure them outdoors, We'll never get them out of this place. Almost there, said Bunny. I checked behind us. We were nearly at the exit and still managing to keep just out of the Scorp-Lions' reach. Easy does it. I stepped through the doorway, and then Bunny's foot tangled in my leash, and he lost his balance. With hands full, he couldn't catch himself. Bam! His head smacked into the doorframe, and he went down hard. Benny, the Scorp-Lion, surged towards the toys, and my fallen friend. I tensed. Somehow I had to save both Benny and our plan. From the deep down in my gut, the word no erupted like a volcano. I lunged forward. With one hand, I yanked the leashes as hard as I could, hauling the toys across the threshold. With the other, I braced my shield over Benny. The monster snarled back. You catnip-sucking Fritz, I cried, fainting with the shield. The biggest monster cracked his front pincers and whipped his tail forward like a lash. Pumph! The stinger approached my papier-mâché shield an inch above my arm. Ahoy! So much for ancient Greek protection. Too late. I wish Benny and I made ourselves some swords, real swords. I crouched over him, shaking his shoulder. He moaned. Come on, dude, I said. No time for napping. The frustrated Scorp-Lions roared, gathering themselves for a change. I braced myself. No way around it. We were done for. Screwed gun, Bunny mumbled, pottered. Fumbling his weapon free, I blasted it at the closest monsters. When the water hit, they hissed, recoiling, but they were no spider threats. It would only buy us a few seconds. I jammed the squirt gun into my waistband, got a hand under Bunny's armpit, and locked him to his feet. Let's go, Sleeping Beauty. He groaned and retrieved his shield. Stupid doorframe, my head hurts. If we don't motor, that won't be the only thing hurting. I guided Bunny outdoors, shoving his leash into his hand. Tell me you can walk. He took a couple of steps, as graceful as a baby giraffe on ice. I can walk. Good enough for me. Let's go. As soon as we cleared the doorway, one of the Scorp-Lions stuck its head and pincers outside. It cringed, daunted by the late afternoon sunlight, jerking the throat to make the staff bear twitch. And dance, I cried. Don't whip out now. Fresh catnip. Num num. That did it. The creature focused on the barricade. It began doing that wiggly butt starting thing that cats do, and I waited until just before it pounced to yank the toy away. The monsters followed, mesmerized. Behind it, the other three Scorp-Lions emerged. Blinking into the daylight, they zeroed in on Benny's body. Can you run yet? I asked him. He grimaced. Maybe a fast stumble. That have to do. Up the covered corridor we led them, like a Pied Pipers of Monte Rosa, toward the multipurpose room. When we sped up, the monsters sped up. When they pounced, we twitched the toys out of their grabs. Slanting rays of sunshine turned the wet grass to emerald and sparkled off the creature's armored back. It would have almost been pretty if they hadn't been highly dangerous freaks of nature. With their shields on our arms and the deadly Scorp-Lions stalking us, I had a brief flash of how those ancient Greek heroes might have felt, noble, strong, and scared out of their wits. But all was going well enough until, oh, they're so cute, as we show them.